On Refined, time for Nick to meet the parents.
I want to make sure that he's solid.
Well, that's what Daddy's here for.
Refined's Bachelor Rewind gets awkward with hometown dates and a surprise visit from an old flame. Plus,
let me get this straight. This is a $1,000 shot right here.
Break out the fine whiskey. A Seattle bar with a serious stash of booze may grab the most prestigious award around. And Aloha Seattle.
Disney knows how to do family and knows how to do wonderful vacations.
Your chance to win a dream vacation to a top Hawaiian resort.
Seattle Refined starts now. Hey everybody, welcome to Seattle Refined. I'm Gard Swanson, coming to you from Honor Coffee. Hold on to your sanity, kids, because tonight is the night that The Bachelor really gets down and dirty. That's right, tonight, Nick and the remaining ladies pry open the door on the fantasy suite, and you know what that means. And if you don't, Bachelor expert Britt Thorson does.
Hey guys, Britt Thorson here, managing editor of SeattleRefined.com. Now, last week left us on a real cliffhanger when the first gal who broke Nick's heart on national TV shows up at his hotel room unannounced. But more on that in just a sec. First, let's get you caught up.
The week begins with the remaining ladies still freaking out over Nick's surprise dumping of Christina.
I'm scared now. I just need to know what's going to happen tonight now.
I don't know what's going to happen.
But in true Bachelor fashion, Nick arrives with roses for everyone, meaning everyone gets a hometown date. And more importantly, that means that everyone's family gets to question Nick.
I am very nervous about meeting your families. I hope they know how much respect I have for all of you hometowns.
Woo! First stop, Hoxie, Arkansas, the hometown of Raven. Now, I've been pretty tough on Raven this season, and I'm here to tell you right now that's not gonna stop. So buckle up.
I grew up here. This is who I am. I want to show Nick a new side of me, a little fun, a little sassy, a little sexy side.
The date begins with Our Lady of Half-Baked Hokum rolling up on an ATV like a reject straight out of the Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh, good. To have fun in Hoxie, you go mudding, you go frogging, you go climb grain bins.
In other words, Hoxie is sheer misery to anyone who doesn't still own a rotary phone. Fortunately, Nick and Raven don't need words to communicate, because as quick as you can say squirrel for supper, the pair are romping around in a filthy reptile-filled swamp. Ain't love grand? Next, Raven takes Nick home to meet her parents, who make a stunning announcement about Raven's dad, who's battling cancer.
While you've been gone, something important happened.
What? I'm scared.
Daddy had a scan.
Stop.
And he's cancer-free.
Yes. Okay, freeze that video. Raven, your dad is cancer-free, and you're reacting like you just won a $20 shopping spree at the Piggly Wiggly.
I'm gonna get emotional.
Are you, Raven? Are you? Because I am just not seeing it, and I'm not seeing Nick settling down in Hoxie either, so moving on. Next, it's off to Dallas to meet Rachel and her peeps.
My chemistry with Rachel is probably the most explosive chemistry I have with any of the women.
The operative word here is explosive, because everyone knows this relationship is a ticking time bomb. ABC has already announced that Rachel's the next Bachelorette, so it's just a matter of time before we find out how Nick blows this one up. As expected, Rachel's family is delightful, but I am not sure Nick was picking up everything they were throwing down. And Rachel's brother-in-law, well, you be the judge.
Two young lovebirds coming for the hometown visit, huh? How's it feel?
Pretty good.
So far, so good?
You guys make us feel at home.
Good.
Why, because y'all look like us?
Awkward. There's a lot to unpack here, but since we don't really need to, we won't. Next, off to Miami and the gal everybody loves to loathe, Corinne.
Hi. My relationship with Corinne got its start from our physical connection, and that has been undeniable from the very beginning.
Now, for weeks, Bachelor watchers, and myself included, have yearned to know what sort of people, okay, what sort of animals, raised crass, complicated, crazy Corinne.
My heart is gold, but my vagine is platinum.
I mean, she supposedly runs a multi-million-dollar company. She has a nanny named Raquel who makes perfect cheese pasta. She loves naps and bouncy houses. Let's face it, the woman is a riddle wrapped in a mystery, jammed in a Louis Vuitton, concealed in a bag of pork rinds. Oh, and did we mention she's daddy's girl?
Strike one, strike two, strike three, you're usually out. He's on the fourth time, so does he know what he wants?
I want to make sure that he's solid.
Well, that's what Daddy's here for.
Now, the highlight of this visit is undoubtedly the chance to meet nanny extraordinaire Raquel, who is, surprisingly normal.
So I'm happy. She's happy, I'm happy.
Now, we aren't sure yet if Corinne's dad is happy or not, but we do know he thinks Nick needs instructions on how to operate a glass.
Now, Nick, see that flat spot? That's where your thumb goes.
Okay, wow.
Nice, right?
It's perfect. Cheers.
As it turns out, Corinne's dad has pretty reasonable expectations.
If she's happy, I'm happy.
I appreciate that.
And pretty unusual metaphors.
I think Corinne is the lid to Nick's pot. I really do.
Fine, we believe you already. The final hometown date is with Vanessa in Montreal, and it is intense. But before Nick meets the fam, they swing by the classroom where Vanessa teaches special needs students, who give Nick the seal of approval.
Before we leave, I wanted to know, what did you guys think of this guy?
Thanks, Gabby.
I think
that means a lot coming from you.
Yeah, but you're the best.
Thanks, you're the best.
Now to the good stuff.
I'm 100% sure my family's gonna love Nick, because I love Nick.
Okay, pump the brakes, Vanessa. Now, everyone knows Montreal is one of the most French fried cities in Canada. So was I the only one surprised when, lo and behold, Vanessa's family turned out to be something out of The Sopranos?
Mangiamo! Let's eat.
Okay, fine, maybe Moonstruck. But still, they're Italian.
Snap out of it!
Now, Vanessa's family is legit, and they've got a lot of questions.
Have you thought about where you want to live maybe after the show? Like,
Well, we talked about it briefly.
And Nick's answers? They're going over like moldy meatballs.
I think I expected more. I wanted to know, like, what's your plans? And I got the sense, for one, that they hadn't talked about all this.
Like when she got in a limo, like I liked your daughter right away.
Okay, but I'm not really want to know about the look-wise.
But it's Vanessa's dad who really cuts through the carbonara when Nick asks for permission to propose.
So you're telling me you want to get engaged to my daughter? Well, you're asking for my blessing. What does that mean? You have 3 other women that you went to their home.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ask their blessing also? I just can't give you my blessing just like this, you know?
Yikes! I feel like Nick is about to get an offer he just can't refuse. Let's see tonight at 8 p.m. on Como, and make sure to check out our recap tomorrow morning on SaleRefined.com.
This Bachelor update was brought to you by Broadway at the Paramount and Mamma Mia. The smash hit musical featuring the timeless songs of ABBA opens March 28th and runs through April 2nd. Great seats are still available. For more information, log on to SeattleRefined.com.
Don't worry, we aren't finished with The Bachelor yet. Here's a sneak peek of what's going down tonight.
This was very unexpected. What am I supposed to say?
You're supposed to be honest.
I mean, this is blowing my mind. If I was the first Bachelor to get rejected, I'll be devastated.
The Bachelor airs tonight at 8 p.m. right here on ABC Como 4. Seattle Refined is just getting started.
It's really therapeutic. It's very easy to turn off, kind of lose yourself.
There are a lot of clubs in Seattle, but this one's the most colorful. A blast from the past is helping people unwind in Seattle. But first, need to get away?
The whole family can learn how to surf or go jet skiing or bumper tubing. Just get out in the water.
Refine wants to send you on a Hawaiian vacay at one of the most beautiful resorts we've ever seen. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. Well, it's that time of year when Seattleites start to plan their spring and summer getaways. And one of the hottest destinations right now is, of course, Hawaii.
Hawaiian tourism set new records last year as 9 million people hit the islands for a little fun in the sun. One of the most amazing resorts for families is Aulani on the island of Oahu. Aulani is a Disney resort and spa, and everywhere you go, you can feel the Disney difference.
Disney knows how to do family and knows how to do wonderful vacation.
From the moment I walked through the doors at Aulani, I could feel the majesty of Hawaii all around me. And it all started with a lei.
One cool thing about the lei is that the lei can mean so many things because it surrounds you, right? So anything that goes around you, whether it's a garland of flowers or a child around your neck, those are all considered lei, things that we cherish. Here at Aulani, I like to say that all of our cast members are weavers, except instead of weaving, leaves or fibers, we're weaving our aloha spirit with the Disney magic. So one cool thing about Aulani is we built it with a sense of balance. It's very authentic, and that is the concept of ku and hina. So Native Hawaiians believe that your body is split into two parts. There's the ku side, your right side, and the hina side, your left side. That's a masculine and feminine side.
Those sides are also reflected in the decor you see throughout the resort's 2 towers, where there is a room for every type of traveler.
We've got deluxe studios that feature a little kitchenette option for our guests. We've got 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, all the way on up to this grand villa.
You know I had to get a peek at that grand villa, and it did not disappoint. It's 2,100 square feet, and that view, truly breathtaking. And then there are the pools, thrilling slides, and a lazy river to float away on. Even a rainbow reef, where my children and I swam with the fishes.
There's over 1,400 fish that come from Hawaii, and we care for them. We have a 24-hour team that makes sure that they're just as pampered as all of our guests are, because they're also guests here at Aulani.
And Aulani's experts will help you plan fantastic adventures outside the resort, too.
Climeworks offers zip lines that get you swinging through the trees and really giving you new views of scenic Kauai. We have horseback riding at Kualoa Ranch. We do have catamaran excursions and excursions that will take you out on the water in different ways. The whole family can learn how to surf or go jet skiing or bumper tubing. Just get out in the water.
One of my favorite activities, a traditional Hawaiian luau.
When you come to the Kava'a Luau, we have artistry and we have crafts. So we're going to show you how the ancient Hawaiians used to pound taro to make poi. We have tattoo printing and kapa printing, and we also have Hawaii floral crafts. But those are the activities that lead up to this big performance up here on the stage. This incredible stage has the best performers in Hawaii.
Okay, that's great. But what about the food?
So you're gonna get a whole roasted pig and salt crusted prime rib. You're gonna get local fish and local vegetables and fruits.
From the savory to the sweet, Aulani has something for every craving. But I have to admit, my trip to Aulani wouldn't be complete without my favorites, the malasadas, which are Hawaiian donuts, and the shave ice. Who's going back with me for seconds?
Seattle Refined is giving you a chance to win a fabulous family vacation right here to Aulani, a Disney resort and spa.
Today's code word is Aulani. Watch or record all week to collect all 5 code words. Then on Friday, enter to win at seattlerefined.com/Aulani.
Good luck, everybody.
Coming up on Refined.
The highest tab that we've had from one person or a couple was close to $7,000.
Meet the Seattle bartender who has one of the largest and rarest whiskey collections in the country.
Welcome back to Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. With the Oscars behind us, the food biz is getting ready for its own Academy Awards. The coveted James Beard Foundation honors the top restaurants, bars, and chefs in the country. The semifinalists were recently announced, and it's no shock that Seattle has many shout-outs.
That includes Capitol Hill's Cannon Whiskey, up for Best Bar Program. And it's easy to say, Cannon has our vote.
Is arguably the largest collection in the world. We're approaching 4,000 labels.
Taking a step into Cannon Whiskey Bar on Capitol Hill is like taking a step back in time.
We have newspapers, original newspapers celebrating the repeal of Prohibition, which if that didn't happen, we wouldn't be here talking about this right now. This bar is not replicable. It just simply isn't. It's 22 seats in the restaurant part and 13 at the bar, and we have well over $1 million in inventory.
Jamie Boudreau co-owns Cannon, and he knows his cocktails.
What makes a good whiskey drinker? One with deep pockets and an endless stomach. The range of our prices is as low as $6 a shot, and we have whiskeys up to $1,500 a shot. The highest tab that we've had from one person or a couple was close to $7,000.
Just looking around, I was in awe. Cannon's whiskey collection is something I've never seen before.
We have a collection, because we've been collecting for years now, of whiskeys that just aren't available anymore. You're not going to find them anywhere else in the world. I can guarantee you that. We have booze literally hidden everywhere, in armoires, in the hallway, in bathrooms. There's booze everywhere in this building.
Jamie even allowed us to film in a spot never seen by the public.
We have a cellar off-site that houses our most rare and interesting and impossible to get whiskeys.
And it's not just bragging rights at Cannon. They have the accolades to prove it.
We've been very fortunate to have a couple of really prestigious awards come our way. We've been very fortunate to be nominated for James Beard Award every single year we've been open. We recently, in the last couple of years, were voted 6th best bar in the world, which is kind of shocking and amazing, especially given the fact that the majority of the judges are actually European, and you have to visit the bar in the last year in order to vote.
Jamie is also sharing his secrets in a brand new book.
The very first third of this book is talking about what we had to do to make this place happen. And then we get into the fun stuff, which is, how we do our cocktails here.
Of course, I really wanted to try the good stuff.
Jamie, you got some expensive soldiers right here. Tell me about them.
Yeah, indeed. This is just a very small sample of some of our more expensive and rare whiskeys.
Can I try that one?
Absolutely, yeah, let's do that.
Pour one up.
One of those.
All right, Jamie, so let me get this straight. This is a $1,000 shot right here?
Yeah.
I would really like to say I know the difference between $1,000 and a $6 shot, but...
You just got to drink more of the $1,000 shots.
Yeah. And this one right here, I don't even like picking it up because that bottle is worth some dough right there.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Yes, it is.
Well, thank you, Jamie.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
Let's finish this up.
Let's do it.
Cheers.
To learn about the other James Beard semifinalists in Seattle, head to SeattleRefined.com. The awards will be announced in May, and we'll keep you posted. Seattle Refined will be right back.
Welcome back. I'm Gard Swanson. A lot of people have a glass of wine every night after work to kind of unwind and relax. That's pretty normal, right? But as Refined discovered, some folks around the Northwest are taking a page from their childhood to try to relieve the stress of everyday life.
No crayons. As an adult, I don't use crayons. What I do use I use Sharpies, I use my Prismacolor, I use watercolor. This is not your mother's coloring book.
Coloring is ridiculously huge right now. You can't get away from it. There are coloring books in airports, there are coloring books in the local grocery store. It's kind of nutty.
And Andrea Kohler is helping it grow.
My fiance went away for the weekend and I was coloring on a Friday night. I sat there and I was like, it would be great to get people together. I wonder if anybody would want to come to a coloring meetup. So I put it out on Facebook on a couple of different groups that I was in. I got like 40 or 50 people on each site that were like, I would totally come. And I was like, that's it, I'm doing this thing.
Now her group, the Coloring Project Seattle, has over 600 members and hosts meetups like this one around Seattle.
I popped in for coffee and found this coloring meetup. It's pretty sweet.
It's physiologically relaxing because it engages your logical brain, your creative brain, and your kinesthetic brain all at the same time. So it draws your focus and it has you get out of that mental to-do list that's always going in the background.
In other words,
when you have that quiet time, all of that other creativity bubbles to the surface.
But for Andrea's fiance, Tamir, the goal is simple.
It's got to be fridge-worthy. That's the criteria.
If you're interested in joining a coloring group, we'll hook you up. All the info is on our website.
All right, that'll do it for this edition of Seattle Refined. Many thanks to Honor Coffee. We'll see you next time right here.